Hello, my name's Tamar, and I am very excited today to share with you my new productivity planner that I'm releasing. It's totally free. It's a free download for you, and I'm believing that it's going to really help you with your productivity to get your projects and your business up and running as quickly as possible. I've called it the Productivity Planner, and it's printable, personalized, and practical. And you can see here it's a PDF, so it's a little download of 17 pages. And the reason that I've called it personalized, practical, and printable is because it's simply that. You can choose which pages that you want to print and use them in a really practical way so that it's personal for you. The idea behind this productivity planner has actually come from about 20 years of research. So back when I was teaching, I used to create my own planners, and I do that from scratch every year. I actually used to make them for other people as well. And I would put in all of the items that I need because I tried so many times to use different planners, but they never had exactly what I was looking for. So over the years, I've just learned that doing a DIY one is definitely the way to go. And even now, like, there's so many different planners out there, but I still find myself reverting back to this. I do use technology a lot, and I'll share over time with you all of the different technology apps and software that I do use. But a lot of my clients all tell me the same thing, that they know that technology is really helpful in making them efficient, but they feel so much more comfortable with paper and pen. And I totally understand that. So the idea is behind this productivity planner is that you will actually print the pages that you just need yourself. So it's been divided into a number of different sections: your day, week, month, meeting, project, ideas, notes, and sketches. And so all you need to do is really think about how you like to work, the sort of work that you do, and how you like to plan. If you find that having a diary or a planner that has 365 blank days in it is really overwhelming, then don't print that. You just need to print the things that you need to do. And if you think that having 365 days planned out is like the best thing ever, then yay, go you, and print those out. You can bind it, and or you can use it in a ring binder, or you can just use it in individual sheets. So I have a combination of a bound one and then also individual sheets, which is what I like to do. So let's dig in and have a look at the actual pages themselves. So firstly, there's a cover page, and that great quote by Stephen Covey: the key is not to prioritize your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. And hands down, that's definitely what I do, and it's the way that I manage to get so much fitted into my days and move my projects forward so quickly. So you've got a cover page for you just in case you do decide that you want to bind it, and you can put your contact details there just in case, heaven forbid, that it gets lost. So firstly, we've got your day page, and it works on the premise that you should have 3 key things that you want to achieve each day. And you pop those top 3 there, and then down here you're going to schedule your events. It's super open, so I haven't got times or anything down there. Everyone works different hours and wants to do things in different ways. So I find that it just works nice and easy for me. If I'm starting at 10, then I'll pop a 10 up there, or if I'm not starting till 4, then I'll put that there as well. And I tend to put down here, if this is my day, any things that are like immovable, meetings and so forth that I've got. So I grab those out of my calendar or out of my phone calendar, and then I'll pop down any of my to-do lists. And then some notes down the bottom. So that's your day page, 365 pages if you want, or just a couple. So personally, I just have a few. Now down here, onto the next page, you've got your week. So I like to use the week page, and so I print out my 52 weeks and use that as my guide. I'll pop in all of the dates so that it's nice and organized, and the way you do that is choose your month and then circle the span of dates, and then I can put all of my appointments and things in. I still work on my top 3 for the week. So I'll have top 3 for the day and then top 3 for the week and any of my to-do items there, and then any notes, things that need to be carried over or changed. We also have a My Month page, and so your month page can be used in lots of different ways. And so rather than just printing 12, sometimes this can be helpful to print more because you might want to, say, do a social media calendar and then your just normal planning calendar and perhaps a content calendar. So you can use your My Month to do as many different sorts of calendars as you want. That's a nice, easy way of doing it. Then we move into the more specific pages. So we have our project page, and really what I call projects, I also call processes. So for example, if I need to schedule out the tasks associated with creating a new website or setting up a new social media plan, I will create a project page and put all the step-by-steps that I need to do to follow that through. So your My Project pages, I tend to print just a stack of those and pop them in the back, and then I also have them as loose leaves as well. Particularly if I'm talking to clients, then I can add the details in as I'm talking through to them. Next, we have our My Meetings page, and I know as a consultant and then also in my corporate world, my life is filled with meetings, and you don't want to go into a meeting and come out without not having any to-do items, although it makes much more work to do, but you certainly want to have used your time productively and so that something has been achieved. And so the My Meeting page allows that to happen. You pop your agenda items up the top, any discussion points that have been raised, and then any actions that come from that. So for my consulting clients, I will create a page like this, and then I tend to email them any of the follow-ups and the main overview as well. And the next 3 pages, or the last 3 pages, are my ideas with little dots, my notes with your lines, and my sketches with your blank pages. So it's entirely up to you whether you like to have dots to draw on. Personally, I do. If I'm sketching out a website or creating some social media templates, then I will draw those up in my dotted page. And then, of course, it's always a good idea to have some line pages and even blank pages for you to scribble all over if you need to, jot down ideas, doodle, whatever it helps to keep you productive. Now, also sitting in this download for you, I've just got 2 pages that show you how I actually use my day pages. So you can see, although I've talked you through it, you can actually see an example here. So this is the My Day page. It's Tuesday and the date, what the 3 top items are, what my to-do list is, the events and things that I've got scheduled for that day. And of course you can circle, highlight, however you want, make it as cute as you need to, or just make it super practical. I tend to be the super practical rather than cute, but I long for the day when I do have lots of cute color pens and things on my pages. So that's your My Day. And then this is the My Week one. So same thing, add in each of the key events that you've got happening through your week, what your top 3 items are that you need to achieve in the week, and your to-do items, and then you can go from there. So there you have it, your productivity planner, totally personalised for yourself and the way you work. Hopefully you're going to find it lovely and practical. It's certainly printable, and it's available for download from my website if you just want to go over there to the blog and find Productivity Planner. I've also got a link in just under this video as well that will take you there. And as I said at the start, totally free, and I'm believing that it's really going to be helpful for you in increasing your productivity. Love to hear what you think. Thanks so much for listening.